Good afternoon. It is April 25th, 2017. Time to recap today's trading and take a look at Globex and tomorrow's trading. We'll start with our customary disclaimer. Hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representations being made that any account will or likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Okay, we came into today on the E-mini. I had no interest on the sell side. We thought we would make new highs into the close. After that first move, we thought we were going to be at least in a slow grind higher, and that's exactly what it has been. Before lunch, we said it's probably a little too early, but we want to get long. And again, every time I picked up the mic today, I basically said we have no interest in the short side of the market, and that's the way that's turned out. Good trade here. Good trade there on a buy stop. Actually made a little money here. Forget the S, there is no B. Right here, nimble, positive, no R retest failure. Right here, positive. Right here, positive. And what did we get right today? What's the most important decision a trader has to make is direction. And we've been on the right side of the market all day long. This is a huge number. If that's over 10K, it's real hard to change the market's direction. So what are the large institutions playing for? 2,400 plus new contract highs, and it could come with Trump's tax announcement. Until we hear what the tax proposals are, I don't think this market can sell. So we'll see how that plays out. So we had we done good when it came to the E-mini today, right? As they say in East Tennessee. F1, higher low, higher high. Find a place to buy it. Well, duh. The ES, multiple distributions higher, nothing but P's behind us. We're going to get a strong close right here. Chart, next place of resistance was a chart high at 23.90. Sell failure to take out and hold 23.90. Then it's going to be 23.99, 24.04. No news tomorrow except for the EIA inventory, crude inventories. The market would like to see those decrease. On the buy side, last rotate down stopped at 85, so 86, 84 by 1, 80, 82 by 2. I hope everybody is having fun. We're doing well. We got the early calls that not right all the time, as Pat reminded me this morning. I was going to say he had a lot of gall, but coming from France, probably wouldn't want to say it that way. Because Charles de Gaulle sure had a lot of gall. You get down to it. So, that's our buy zones. Okay, we have the 5-year auction. Strengthened the E-mini later this afternoon. Took treasuries even lower. Treasuries trade lower when the E-mini trades up. We had a great auction. Didn't matter. Inside day. Trading range tomorrow on the note. Definitely going to be working with a P. That's the technician. I'll be right back. If I can find it. There we go. Back with you. So looking at F2 on the note. I always do an I split, that's the auction. So there was no doubt in our mind that the market was selling today, and we know that markets can sell on 2 and 3 year auctions. The bottom doesn't fall out of them though. So we get the auction. The auction's over, so now the market can move which way it's going to go. And the E-mini was trading up, and Treasuries traded lower. We're at 9.5. Have that low at 13. M period high at 13.5, so 13 to 17, sell 1. 19 to 23, sell 2. On the buy side, I'm going to open it up a little bit. We're going to take it down. Maybe stops beneath that low. So 1 to 5, buy 1. May take an 8 to get into. We're going to try to buy in the cheap. Again, I don't think the bottom falls out of the market. Then 25 to 29, buy 2. And we'll put a question mark at 8. And the neat thing, you know, it takes a long time, and you just have to work through it, is that if you can't get the market to your sell price or your buy price, it's stronger than weaker than you thought that it was. It's okay to take the trade. And especially if you're a firstborn and fighting perfection, I'm not going to take a trade except at my price. And I watched, I knew I wanted to be long, or I knew I wanted to be short. I watched so many markets leave me for a tick or two. And they just wouldn't let me in at my price. They would let me in, but I had to pay up to get in or sell lower. 30-year got whacked. The selling started in F period right here, and we're still headed down. So we'll make 28 to 52 even, number 1. Going to buy 21s to 25. May have to pay up. Maybe buy 1. And then 13 to 17 for buy 2. On the sell side, 8 to 12, number 1. 15 to 19, sell 1. 23, 27, sell 2. The weak auction is the intermediate term. So the 5-year and 10-year are the weak auctions on paper. Gold got whacked. A couple of weeks ago,
you ready, Mama?
we
You
had
hungry on some
$5 billion
pizza?
plus thrown in the
I'll
market,
get
at the market.
I'll get you some pizza.
And they do that for a reason. They're sending a message. It's usually a central bank that does that.
Right.
You can't just go own gold with impunity. And hell, if France is going to be governed by Macron, no reason to own gold, right? Korea, Iran, Syria, those other places. Inflation, nah, no reason to own gold. So again, we've got the inflation play. In Europe, regularly reports inflation higher than forecast. The United States gets some of that too. So there's still plenty of reasons to trade gold from the long side. Okay, we've got a lower low right here. And on our F2 screen, we'll see if we have a lower high matched. So market is trading lower. Got to be quick to the short side. We had our low volume number at 62.20. We've got an attractor at 58. So we'll make 59.61, buy 1. Play for the cheap. More selling in Europe than 55.57, buy 2. Right now it looks like we're headed for stops below 12.50. On the sell side, 65.67 was support, so we'll make 67.70, sell 1. 73.75, sell 2. So I think the play is for stops below 1250 now. Crude oil had a nice recovery. We've got the APIs tonight, the EIA inventory report tomorrow. Tomorrow, that's our major piece of news. Lower high, lower low, F1, we can sell it. The F2 screen's not going to look that way. It's going to look
I'm just going to make you something to eat it.
like perhaps the distribution started in an H period. So, short covering before the EIA report, the API, so 75 to 50. I think 50 is a great sell. 49.99, sell 1. 50 and a quarter, 50.50, sell 2. On the buy side, the breakout came from, I think 36, 38. So we'll make 25 to 50 by 1. 75 to the buck by 2, where we were this morning. And the euro. No reason to sell the euro. France is going to stay in the European Union. It's got to drive Mario Draghi crazy. They want the euro lower so they can export outside of the European Union. And every time he's turning around, somebody's rallying that market up. So here's our little 2-letter ledge right there. Basically at 960. Here's the spill from 110.25. I think the play now is stops above 110 even. First sell I think is going to be 975. That's where resistance is, so 975, sell 1. Stops above 110, sell 2. Usually it goes up 110.05, 110.08. Usually you can get it done higher than that. The breakout came from 35, so 30 to 40 by 1. Give us a little room. Might take a little higher than that. We'll see. But it is selling right now. And 109 even, 109.10 by 2. And that's it for this April the 25th, 2017. I will see you bright and early in the morning. We have the APIs at 4:30 Eastern, which can shake the crude markets up, and we'll have an idea what to do tomorrow on the EIAs. Y'all have a great evening. I'll see you bright and early in the morning.